guys, welcome back to the channel. So if you've watched parts 1 and 2 in this series already, then you probably know what's going on. If you haven't watched it yet, here's the deal. I ordered a blemished lower and a mid-length 16-inch barreled upper assembly from Palmetto State Armory. That's the Freedom line for the upper and the Classic line for the lower. And what we have here today is the 556 Premium Full Auto Bolt Carrier Group. It's model number 8779 from Palmetto State Armory. And once we get out of the package and see how they package these up and ship them, we'll go ahead and just talk a little bit about the features and the specifications. So I paid $89.99 for it. I did notice that for $10 more, I could have got a charging handle with it, but I already have one floating around right now. This rifle that I'm building is going to be kind of a budget build in a way, but not. It's going to have an actual mil-spec, former military surplus issue carry handle sight, iron sight on the top of it, and an MOA grip just because I love those. And everything else is basically just going to be PSA stock. I'm going to throw a sling on it, and that's pretty much it. It's going to make for a bit of a truck gun. What was my truck gun has been converted into a gun for 3 gun, which I don't want to just take with me all over the place because I've got some expensive parts on it and so on. So I wanted something that would be a little bit cheaper, something I can maybe toss around a little bit or take it to the range and not feel like I have to clean it every single time I go. Just something to kind of practice a bit on. So I wanted to go with the Midlength gas system just to see what the difference was. So I needed the bolt carrier group. So normally these do have a full retail price of $149.99. I don't know if they ever actually sell that high or not, so it does come packaged really well, which is good because UPS just kind of tossed it up against the door. I heard it bounce off the door and they rang the doorbell, and then they jumped in the truck and ran off. So yeah, all right, so let's check out this bolt carrier group and see what we got. Okay, it comes in a nice secure packaging. A few more features about it: shot peen bolt, high pressure tested, magnetic particle inspected. Let's see, chrome lined carrier, chrome lined gas key hardened to USGI specifications. Oh, there we go. Let's get that in the picture for you. What else are they saying about it? Grade 8 hardened fasteners on the gas key, stake per mil spec. Very nice staking going on the top there. I know a lot of guys make a big deal about that. The last thing you want is your gas key coming loose in combat or in some kind of a defensive situation. It's not bad. It's not bad. I'm not going to pull the pin on it to put it back together because these are really tight, and I'd have to sit down at the desk and so on to do that. The whole thing does need to be taken apart and lubricated, so I'll just kind of show you the outside, what you're going to get. It's not blemished, so it is just standard. This is what you're going to get when you buy it. They mentioned the firing pin. Let's see, tool steel, extractor spring, extractor O-ring insert. You know, the funny thing is I don't see anything about the firing pin, but PSA's firing pins are usually pretty solid. I don't think you have much to worry about. It does have the PSA logo on the front right there. So all in all, it's not bad. So this is kind of a part 1 and a 2-part video. What we're going to go ahead and do now is I'm just going to take this apart and clean it. I don't think you really need to see that. I've got a lot of videos I've done before where I show you how to disassemble AR-15s and clean the components and so on. But I just wanted to show you, what kind of quality are you going to get. It's got a nice heft to it, a nice sturdy construction. The fit and finish looks great. I'm seeing very few, if any, tool marks, grinding marks, and so on. Everything's basically how it's supposed to look. And we'll obviously, we'll see how it performs once we get to the range. Again, having that O-ring and that spring is a big deal for me. Obviously, you're going to have that spring, but I ended up having to buy a Bravo kit and an upgrade for my Bear Creek Arsenal AR-15. So, all right. Not bad. There we go. Let's go ahead and just put those 3 components together and just see how the rifle looks when it's good to go. I am going to disassemble this and clean it before I install it. And I also need to clean the lower, and then we'll go ahead and check everything out. All right, hang on, guys. Here we go. Okay guys, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and mate that upper and that lower. We went ahead and started that. I've got a really tight front pin here. I almost have to kind of tap it to kind of initially get it going. And then after that, it's nice and smooth. I think it just needs to be broken. And I've had other AR-15s that have done that before from other brands. So that's a carbine length barrel, 16-inch I believe, and then a Midlength gas system. And this is a military surplus carry handle. I don't know exactly who made it, like Illuma Core, Illuma Max, something with Illuma in the name, or Alcoa maybe, that made that particular iron sight carry handle, judging by the forging markings that are on it. So we'll go ahead and put your carry handle in. I'm sorry, put your charging handle in. There we go. And you want to get that in there so that it first stays. Okay, and then go ahead and put your bolt carrier group in. There we go. I believe you have to have the front part of the carrier itself actually out, the bolt itself out. Push it in. Okay, nice tight fit. Dust cover did go ahead and pop down. Okay, go ahead and bring the 2 together. Close it up. we'll go ahead and take a look at that. It's a nice, kind of classic look. I really like that. Bit more wiggle in the stock than I want. I did go ahead and put an MOE plus grip on there that I had sitting around, so I thought maybe that'd kind of make it a little bit easier to handle and shoot. Okay, I've used MOE stuff before, and you've seen my videos and you know that. And so that's not bad. And we'll go ahead and test it with the magazine. Just got standard PMag, obviously unloaded. Okay. Go. And we'll go ahead and check the chamber, pull back. Okay, got that open. Go ahead and push the release. And we'll do one dry fire. Okay, so now what we gotta do is just get it to the range and make sure that it's good to go. And after that, I think we're gonna be all set. Definitely looks cool. I mean, you know, we're talking sub $400 AR-15 if I did the math right. Who knows, I might be off on that just a little bit, but definitely good price, definitely good value. Carry handle was about 40 bucks, but you know, you can put a NC Star on there if you want to for 25. Again, like I said, it's gonna make a nice truck gun. It's kind of what my Bear Creek Arsenal AR was before I decided to deck that out for 3-gun. I'm gonna keep that one for 3-gun the way it is. If I decide that I like shooting this one better, I may convert this one for 3-gun. Put a vertical foregrip on it, transfer over the Vortex Strike Fire 2, put a different stock on the back of it. So, but overall, you know, it's definitely a sweet looking gun, and yeah, I cannot wait to take it out to the range. So eventually we'll get this out. We'll do some accuracy testing with it, just using the iron sight that's on it. Just to see how well it functions. But so there you go, guys, and definitely high quality. I'm very happy with it. Nothing wrong with buying those blemish parts. So there you go. Okay, guys, I want to thank you for joining me today. Again, you can like or subscribe. You can follow me over on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. You can also find me over on gunchannels.com with the Ordinary Average Guy Gun Channel. And don't forget about the Caliber Corner. That's a podcast that we do on Saturdays at 8 o'clock Central Time. I'll be taking 2 weeks off from Caliber Corner because I got family coming up. And so I'll be spending time with them on the weekends, but otherwise I think that's it, guys. So nice solid shooter. So there you go. Okay, guys, I want you to have fun. I want you to be safe. Okay, and as you know, all right, please like or subscribe, and we will talk to you soon. All right, bye-bye.